Hello, welcome to the Rachel and Free channel. So I'm turning on my light and I was gonna do a get ready with me. I've been going live on TikTok lately. That's what's been preoccupying me. I'm gonna do a makeup wipe. That was like really lazy of me, but I was checking to see if like my face had too much grease from like my sunscreen, and I didn't put on my sunscreen. It's even mattifying. It's actually like a pore reduction formula from Murad. Anyway, so I didn't put it on, and I'm taking off any sort of like residue. I had bad breakout about a week ago, so I'm trying to be more careful. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, yeah. I kind of want to fix my eyebrows and do different things, but that's not what I turned this on to do. And now we need to do the face. And I've been doing this goth look. My face still doesn't dry from that wipe. But I've been doing this goth look on TikTok and doing it on live, and I've been gaining more fans and getting more comments and stuff, so it's going well. Like I'm a character. So why don't I show you guys one of those faces today? And I'll do it mild, like an in-between. So I start out with Baby Rash Cream. Not even kidding. This one is Desatin. I hadn't seen it before. I think it's like another one that's called like AM or something. Anyways, this stuff is maximum strength diaper rash paste. And it has zinc oxide. That's why it's the white one. There's a clear one. Made by Johnson & Johnson. Anyway, so it's almost like a sunscreen. And I'm not going to use a lot of it, and it's going to make my face a lot more pale. So like that much. I'm just going to put dots all over. So I'm just tapping it around and getting it all over the face. Okay. And then after this, I put on just a little bit of foundation as like an under eye concealer. And before I do that, in case you're already getting bored with me and you want to go, but thank you for staying if you do. Because I'll be here for probably another 10 minutes or so. I put black lipstick on before I put on eyeshadow so that it's got a base to attach to that's darker. And right now I'm doing it mild. Sometimes I'll do the lipstick like all the way up to there, all the way up to my eyebrow. And right now I want to do it like this so that when I like stand back, it's not as noticeable. Like maybe you don't even see that I have on eyeshadow. So next I want to put on my foundation. So I have a foundation brush, and my foundation, I think it's light N2 is what it says. Sometimes I pump it straight onto the brush or onto the back of my hand, but I'm gonna do this. And any little bit that was left there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start the foundation application. And basically, because I'm doing a goth look, I want to put this foundation more so in places that you would put like your contour. Like this is now my dark color, because it's like actually the looks of flesh, right? Like it's my actual skin color, even though with the rash cream on first, it's not as noticeable. But I am going to blend it in the eye area, and the eyes are going to be very dark. So it's almost all right that I'm like contouring that area and blending that in. I'm doing my jawline. Blending in my contour. Too bad I don't know how to edit, otherwise I could kind of like breeze through this and just get to you to the next part so you know what I'm doing. Usually when I do this on live, people are like talking on here. It's early morning or whenever it is, and there's a little bit of a conversation reel going. Okay, so now this is like my base face, and it'd probably get like a double take from somebody, like, because it looks so pale, right? But it's also very moist. Everything that I have on is moist. Speaking of that, I want to put on my lip plumper before I do anything else, because it'll get my lips to start plumping up. I like using this every day, and I really think I might be an addict to these like plump products. I used to use them, I think I started using them back in cosmetology school. So I've been using these products for like 15 years, and I swear when I don't use it, it's like I'm missing something. I'm incomplete without you, lip plumper. Heart lip plumper. So anyways, back to my face being very moist right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, again, it's light foundation, some powder foundation, and I'm gonna kind of just conceal over the contouring, like I'm setting the contouring. If I put too much of this powder over where just the cream is, then it's going to change the color. Like I'll lose that white iridescence look that I have right now. And this is just helping it to set in place. So it's setting the foundation. I always think it feels funny when I like tap my nose with a brush. I feel like I got like bopped in the face or something. Got too close to my cat. Okay, so now that's on there, I'm even going to spray it so that all the powder stays in place. I'll be spraying a couple times. I spray the eyeshadow also, which I'm going to do next. Where is it? Here we go. So I'm going to take black, and I'm only going to fill in as high as the lipstick is. Like literally, I want to follow the feel of the round of my actual eye, like the eyeball. So that way when I'm like this, with my eyes open, I might not even be wearing any eyeshadow. Right? That's the look I'm going for. Okay. I might have gone a little bit too far on this one. We're gonna make it work. Ta-da! Okay, so that's there for now. This eyeshadow doesn't really pack. I try to pack it like MAC eyeshadow, where you put on like multiple layers. Just kind of squirting to set them. I do like it though. I like the colors. I like the pigmentation, but it's not necessarily like a buildable eyeshadow. I've definitely packed it on before and had just issues with it. And I like using the lipstick as my base primer. If you're somebody who's looking for something that's like more adhesive, like it's more tacky or even a bit like thicker, that'll help with like the packing effect, right? But if you like that, the company does make one that I think is really a great product, but my eyes just did not like it. Like it was too heavy on my eyelid. So right now I'm putting some Maybelline black mascara into my eyebrows. And I'm going to also be lining them with powder. And I need more hair right there, right there, I need more hair. With powder, and I also have gel eyeliner that I'll probably use too. I put a lot of effort into the eyebrow. And while I have my mascara out, I might as well do my first coat. Usually this is my second coat of mascara. It's a waterproof formula, and I'm currently out of my other mascara, which was more of like a volumizing mascara. Made my lashes look fuller. This doesn't really lengthen or make it look fuller, just gives a nice like dark coat, and it's waterproof, so you can feel secure wearing it swimming or whatnot. I've almost always had waterproof mascara. I used to be a lifeguard and work at a pool, so it was like a necessity. Okay, so I've done the mascara, I've done this, I've done that. I'm going to find my eyeliner brush, and I'm gonna do my lining. And I'm going to line my lips, my eyes, and my eyebrows. And right now, what's on my mind, I am taking that same black lipstick I used on the eyelids, and I'm using it to darken the perimeter of my lips. And I'm also going to use a black liner. I haven't decided if I want to go all the way black, so I didn't fill them in, because this is supposed to be like my more mild look, right? So I might just line them, call it good. Even this, maybe we like this. What do you think? Kind of mauve almost. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get underneath my eyelashes and make a more bold line. It'll give them the appearance that they're fuller from a distance. And then of course up close they just look so beautiful. I love that I'm like getting away with black eyeshadow. Right? You can't even tell. It is a little weird though to have such black eyebrows. I was just thinking back to like talking about making this more of a mild goth face. Like I can probably get away with like people not being like, oh my gosh, she looks like a goth, or is she gothic? So I'm probably gonna do that. But right now I feel like I'm pulling a fast one with what my foundation looks like, because my foundation kind of looks like the Afterlife. So I don't know. Well, I like them better now than I did before. And before I get crazy on my lips, let's just see what it looks like with it being that dark. Yeah, it's not that noticeable from a distance. It's like I'm getting away with it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Is those men that have tiny mustaches. Those are pretty hot too. Like how do you do that? And then like the detail, the effort that it takes to shave around your tiny little mustache. I don't know, I don't get away with it as much on the bottom. Like now it's almost noticeable that it's black. I'm still into it though. Okay. Now I want to get my blush brush. And because I still look like the Afterlife, let's do this. The top row of my pink palette, pink and gold. And because that'll give me just a touch of color, I'm gonna put it on right there. Just a touch of color, like almost how they used to wear it in like the 1950s. I keep, like, if I'm starting to sound funny, it's because I brought up that mustache thing and now my mind is wandering trying to think of who that character is. And it's Mr. Addams from the Addams Family. I just can't think of what his name is. Is it Gustavo? Like that, some kind of like Gus came to mind. My nose is kind of runny. I used this tissue for the eyeliner. Oh well. Okay. I want to put this like blush tone all over. I don't know, because it adds so much life, like it's almost too... No, this is good. Like it looks like Gothic went out in Gotham while it was cold to try to find Batman. You know what happened? color came to the face. And it's like she was alive again. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off with you guys. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Like, subscribe, watch my other videos. Stay tuned for more. See you later. Bye.